Hello and welcome to my channel Sundays with Sam. On today's episode, I'm going to share with you a much loved Indian comfort food, but with a twist. Who doesn't love a good khichadi? It's mushy, mellow, and takes less than 30 minutes to cook from start to finish. I've replaced the white rice with bulgur, which is a complex carbohydrate that's going to keep you full for hours, and used two types of dal for extra protein. This dish is also packed full of vegetables, and believe me, you're going to want to cook it every single day of the week. So let's get started. The list of all of the ingredients required for this recipe are in the description box below the video. First, I'm just going to wash and soak the bulgur and the dal for about an hour or so. Next, I'm going to chop my vegetables into even sized pieces. This is very important for even cooking. Next, add some oil to your pan, and when the oil is hot enough, add in half a teaspoon each of black mustard seeds and fennel seeds. Once the spices start to crackle, add in half a teaspoon of turmeric and one whole green chili. I've used the non-spicy kind here. Mix that around for a few seconds and then add in your vegetables. You want to save the peas and the broccoli till the very end so that they're not overcooked. Now add in the soaked dal. Give it a good mix. And then go ahead and add in your bulgur. Give that a good mix as well and let that cook for about 5 minutes. After everything has been sauteing for about 5 minutes, now go ahead and add the broccoli and the peas. Stir that for a little bit. I forgot to mention earlier that you need to have a big pot of water boiling and ready at this point, because that's gonna go into the khichdi. You need to cover the contents of the pot. After giving everything a gentle mix, add in the rest of your spices. I've gone ahead and added a little bit of chili powder. This is optional, some salt and some sugar. The sugar is also entirely optional, but I feel like the combination of salt and sugar give the khichdi such a wonderful taste. This needs to cook with the cover on for about 15 minutes or so, and don't forget to stir it from time to time just to make sure that it doesn't stick at the bottom. I'm going to serve this khichdi with some papads. So I've oiled some lightly on a plate and then I'm going to pop them in the microwave on high for about 2 minutes or so. These turned out much better than I expected. Alright, it's now time to take a look at the final product. I feel like the khichdi needs a little bit more water just to get the consistency that I want. So I'm going to top it up with some water and then give it about 5 more minutes and then we should be done. My khichdi is absolutely perfect and done. The consistency is exactly how I like it, and I'm just going to top it off with some coriander and then put it into my bowl with my papads.